Hello, dear students. Today, again, we are meeting with the new topic, and that is a very good topic for semester 2. Sorry, for semester 4, and it is for second year, BA, BA second year. After learning the syllabus seriously, we came to know that how many chapters, prose, poetry, and other sections are important. But today, I would like to discuss with you a different topic, which is, of course, a part of the syllabus. And it is not only beneficial for the students, but it is also very beneficial for every reader in the world. And the topic which we are going to discuss today is crossing the borders of time, person, and place. It comes across the boundary of person, place, and time. I am saying this because what are the thoughts involved in this are very important, are very brilliant, are very effective, and more beneficial for the student of any age group. And our university has suggested this topic to your study is, of course, with a very special intention. So today we are going to discuss a prose lesson by the great writer of, or the great critic of, we can say, great critic of romantic literature, whose name is William Hazlitt. If you go through his critical writings, you will find that how brilliantly he has criticized on the literature written in the romantic age. And so I referred his name as a prominent critic of romantic age, William Hazlitt. Whatever it may be, actually we don't have any concern with his career as a critic, but we are very much interested in William Hazlitt's writing. Here in your syllabus, we have a prose section, or we can call it as an extract, and it is on the topic, and the topic is on the conduct of life. So this is the topic. So on the conduct of life, with the title, it becomes very clear that what a writer would like to say in this article, or what should be the intention of the writer to write this article. It must be with some suggestions, as it is, and it must be very memorable to all the readers, those who are reading it. On the Conduct of Life is written in a form of letter. In a form of letter. Suppose that somebody is writing letter to somebody else. Father is writing letter to his daughter. We have a very fine example in Indian history about a father is writing his letter to his daughter. You can find the letters written by the first Prime Minister of India, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, to his daughter, Little Indira. When Pandit Nehru was imprisoned by the British government in Yeroda jail in Pune, he used to write some letters to his daughter and wanted to give some lessons of the life. That was also called as the Suggestions for Conduct of Life. Very beautiful letters are written by Savarkar, Vinayak Damodar Savarkar. And that letters are also available in Marathi literature. If you will have the time and if you have an interest in it, you can go through that letters. So later, one more name I would like to suggest, and that is the name of Charles Lamb. Charles Lamb has also written his letters to his sister. I think that it is Letters of Elia, E-L-I-A. Then we have some letters that Bhagini Nivedita has written for Vivekananda. The sister has written letter, Sister Nivedita has written letters to Vivekananda. So we have in literature a very strong history, a very strong heritage of letter writing. In connection with that, here we have this letter written by William Hazlitt, who was a great romantic critic, and he is writing his letter to his son, who is moving to the boarding school, and how he should remain there, how he should behave there, how he should conduct his own behavior there, how he should control his desires and behavior, and how he would be more and more full of manners and etiquettes. That things are written in this letter by William Hazlitt. And these suggestions are not only for his son, but these are very beneficial for you and me too. He had narrated in his essay the observations and adopted a dialogue in a very famous literary style. His famous literature is and all that round table. The essay on the conduct of life had written in a later form. His son was learning in a boarding school He advised his son on the point of wisdom and common sense. Wisdom and common sense is very essential in the life of human being. His advice is full of knowledge. The essay says how to behave in with others in the practical life. How we should behave with others in practical life. How much we must be mannerful. What etiquettes we need to maintain in the life when we are in society, when we are in company of the friends, how our behavior should be. There are two types of manners: family manners and company manners. Family manners are different than company manners. When we are at our home, we behave according to our own wish. We can have casual dresses, we can have casual talk, we can have casual habits of eating. But when we are in company, it means that it is not a word related with any industry, but it is a word which is related with an association of the people. That means when you are in company, that means when you are in society, when you are in the company of other people, you must be more and more formal. You must be a mannerful person. You must be very sensitive about the others' feelings and sensations. You cannot think for yourself only when you are in the company of the people. So, when you are in company, you need to be more mannerful. And Hazlitt is trying to give important suggestions to his son, who is moving towards the boarding school, where he need to share everything with others. He need to share his room, he need to share his bed, he need to share his bathroom, washroom. He need to share his hours and times with the others, and he need to share everything. He cannot claim that everything is mine. He cannot claim that it is for myself only. So he has to develop the habit of sharing. He has to develop the habit of caring for others. He needs to develop the habit of respecting the manners, respecting the thoughts of others. When he will move to the boarding school, when he will be there in the residential school somewhere else, far long from his today's residence, he need to be more and more cautious, more and more careful about the feelings of the others. And one more important thing about the suggestion he has given in this letter is that his son need not have to complain on others, because it is always the habit of the students and the children that they used to complain others. Whenever there is a chance of their failure, or whenever they have made some mistake and they need to hide that mistakes from others, they used to start blaming on others, that these students are not good, that are very bad students, they are scolding me and all that things. So William Hazlitt is very cautiously giving this suggestion to his son that you should not complain others. Because when you are complaining on others, others may complain on you. So you must be very, very careful about your responsibilities and about your rights. Of course, you have some right. Of course, you have some duties to fulfill. When you have some right, you have the duties, you need to complete it. And the writer is giving that type of suggestions in the whole letter. Main objective of this letter is how to live with the friends with calm and quiet, without any quarrel, without any struggle. You need to stay with others. And a man or a person or a student can be calm and quiet only then when he would have these type of good habits. Only then when he could have maintained that type of good behavior with himself, respecting others and all that things. The author advised to his son that he must be optimist. This is also one more important thing that William Hazlitt has suggested to his son. I think that William Hazlitt here is a representative of a father of the whole world. How many fathers are there? All the fathers are expecting the same things from their ward, their children. They expect the same thing what William Hazlitt is expecting. So it is very important to understand that William Hazlitt is not a person, but he is a representative of fathers in the world. You can understand if you would have that type of question in your mind that what my father is expecting from me, what are the expectations of my father from me? If you would like to have answer of this question, then you can understand the feelings of, you need to understand, you have to understand the feelings of William Hazlitt. And then you can easily get the answer of your question that what your father is expecting from you. And the son in the letter is a representative of all students in the world. Because most of the students are doing that type of things. They don't want to care for others. They just want to think for themselves only. Because they have the habit of living in their home as a king. They are just like a king in the home. But when they are outside the home, they need to face many problems. They have to share many things. They have to care for others. And they don't want to do that. And there the struggle starts. And there the quarrel starts. If a school sports teacher has given the students one football, that every student would like to have football, then how can a school teacher manage that every student should have the football? So with one football, all the students need to adjust with themselves. And when they will have to adjust with one football, they need to have the habit of sharing first. They need to have the habit of caring with others. Unless and until they have the habit of sharing and caring, they won't enjoy the game. They won't enjoy the sports on the school ground. So this is a very important thing. But the second thing that William Hazlitt is going to underline is that his son must be optimistic. That is a very important point. And I think that this is a very urgent need that every student learning in every school and in every college and in every university should accept this. Nowadays we have seen that the students are losing their positiveness. They are getting nervous. They are getting bored. They are getting anxious. Anxiety is coming to them. So we must be very careful. Being a student, you must be very careful that you must be optimistic, very positive always. Every good thing will come to my life. Nothing will become wrong to me. And for everything becoming right in my life, I need to be right always. I need to be positive always. I need to be optimistic always. So this is a very important thing that William Hazlitt is suggesting to every student. That you must be very positive, optimistic. Never lose the faith in yourself. He don't want to say that you must be a daydreamer. But he would like to say that you must be optimistic in your life. And for becoming optimistic, you need to have that positiveness in you. And you must be open-minded. You should not be narrow-minded. You must be very clear in your views and attitudes. And you must be free away from prejudices. There should not be prejudice in your mind. Don't make any opinion about anybody without having any experience. So first try to take the experiences, and after having experiences of people, of person, then you can make your opinion. It must not be prejudiced opinion. And in this way, William Hazlitt's On Conduct of Life is a lesson. It's a letter. Very good letter it is. It gives us very fine suggestions to maintain the life very well. And if we accept all these suggestions in our life, we could be a very good person with sharing and caring of the feelings of others. And I think that this is the cream. This is the essence of this lesson. And it is very necessary for you to understand what is written in the lesson in a summative way. So rather than moving word to word and line to line, I have given you the cream of the lesson, and I hope that you got it. I wish you very good day and hope that you will continue your study regularly. Thank you.